This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it easy to keep up to date with transfer news, scores and stats all in the one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. The app is free. Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Marcel Brands has been speaking at the Football Innovation Summit in London this morning and gives some revealing details about his relationship with Marco Silva, what he found when he came into Everton, and revealed that Everton have identified their summer transfer targets. He said when he came into the club, he was had to concentrate on the transfer window immediately because the first team needed new players. He said, but he also found a squad of 38 players, which was far too many. He said the last guy was really involved in the player recruitment, where I'm involved in all departments. He also went on to say that he has to take emotion out of any decision because that's the most important part of his role as director of football. He spoke about his relationship with Silva, said they had offices opposite each other at Finch Farm and that they speak every day. He also said that they have to both agree on transfers with players. If he doesn't like one of the players and Marco does, it doesn't happen, and vice versa. If he likes someone and Marco doesn't think he'll work within the Everton team, then that player is overlooked as well. He said, but they've been quite close together with the players they've identified so far, and then went on to say that the players, they've identified the players already, what their summer targets are. He said, we know the players and we're working on those now, as of now. So that's really, it's really good to hear that the structure is working well, I think. He also said that when the transfer window closed in September the 1st, that they started working with this summer in mind, immediately identifying targets, identifying which players. He said he's got a good team, they come up with all the information, they find out about the backgrounds of players, and said that he didn't bother in the January transfer window because he doesn't like it. He said you don't get any pre-season and the games come thick and fast, and also there's no value in that market. But he did say that we would have bought had we needed to, but it wasn't a big need, so that's why they wanted to work towards the summer. So it's going to be interesting this summer to see how that plays out, but it's good to hear that they've already got those targets and they're ready to work on them, so fair enough. Everton have, on the back of that, he also said Everton's profile of player will be ages between 20 to 26. He said there'll be no more big fees and big money play for older players. So on the back of that, there's a story going around that Everton are interested in Freiburg attacking midfield player Vincenzo Grifo. He has 4 goals and 7 assists in the Bundesliga this season. He's attracting interest from Premier League clubs. He's 25 years of age, so he just about fits in to Marcel Brands' age profiling of a player. The targets, if he's already sorted them, I'm quite sure will range. He did also say that he was at the South American Championships in Chile in January, the under-20s Championship. So be interesting to see if Everton can get any of those players. Obviously Richarlison came over from Brazil, age 20. Marco Silva got him, but Marcel Brands has had a lot of success with taking South American players over to Holland. Of course, obviously the work permit regs are different over there, but success like Irvin Lozano, who again was linked with Everton this week, he's one of the success stories. So there you go. Jordan Pickford is set for talks with Marco Silva, according to a lot of journalists today. That is obvious, really, given what went on. Listen, I've seen people saying Jordan's a troublemaker and he's this or that. Is he really? He was a bit of a silly boy, shall we say, up at Newcastle the other week, and he got what he deserved for getting involved with the Newcastle fans the other week. We lost the game because his concentration wasn't there. This is a separate incident. It's the first one I'm aware of outside the football. I'm hoping it'll be the last one. Don't know the circumstances behind it. That we know, apparently someone insulted his fiancée and different things. So it's something the club will sort out. I'm quite sure that he'll be fined a week's wages or whatever, and you just move on from it. because it is what it is. He just needs to not do it again. It only becomes a problem if he repeats this mistakes. He's made a mistake. We need to move past that. Marco Silva's been speaking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, saying he's a player we have a strong belief in. He said he's improved a lot. There's still a lot more that he can improve on. He said we're giving him advice and giving him certain things we need him to work on to improve, but he's one of the players that the Everton coaching staff and Marcel Brands really believes in. And I think Dominic's improved probably more than any other player over the last 6 months. His game has gone up, to a different level. He still needs to be a better finisher. There's things he still needs to do. His decision making isn't always great, but he's a young player and developing quite nicely. And I should imagine that he will be, alongside the new centre forward in the summer, and they'll be vying to lead the line for Everton. So, clearly Marco Silva happy with that. And finally, Luca Dean, it looks like he's become a father. Can't quite work it out. Everton have tweeted a congratulations to him. So there you go. So congratulations, Luca, if you're already a father. I mean, Everton have tweeted the picture with a baby kit with Dean on the back. So I'm assuming his wife has had a baby. If she hasn't, then, and she's about to, then good luck with that. If she has, congratulations. He's probably not really watching this anyway because he'll be very busy. So there you go. If you haven't subbed, please do so. It only takes a sec. If you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. See you later.